We can do it.
How long?
9 months. If you resist the temptation to add more.
I have to be able to add more.
The book is 5,000 pages long.
Point taken. All right. Cut.
Because revision is understanding. It is long-suffering. It is inquisitive. It solves things. It is the detective of writing. It stands over the mangled paper laying on the desk and says, excuse me, just one more question. Revision is the good cop to our bad copy. Yeah. Why do we write? To tell a story, to express a point, to share an idea. Why do we revise? To tell the best story, to properly express, and to share the right idea. Because I believe, or I submit, that what truly makes our ideas worth sharing is revision. You've written your idea down, fantastic. Now put it to work. Master the magic of revision. Stand like a wizard before your ideas. Remember that revision has the possibility to turn your pens and pencils into wands. Don't be willing to add toad's breath and newt liver if that's what it takes. Take out the small mucks of mistakes or the pockets of confusion as you brew your craft. Cast a spell of correction and clarity. Revision can take a weak sentence, paragraph, or paper and turn it into something substantive. You've spit out your idea, but why settle for spittle when you can huck something solid? As a child, I used to imagine what it might be like to grow up and to become a writer. I thought maybe I'd write under a beautiful tree on warm days in a lovely field. Maybe I'd use one of those feather pens dipped in dark ink, and I would scribble out perfect stories on the first draft. But as a grown-up author, I rarely find myself in warm fields. Instead, I find myself in laboratories and dungeons, ripping out the guts of my writing and stitching together a proper creation. It's revise. So to quote all of my favorite authors ever, well, I must say, my favorite quote is to revise. And if at first you don't succeed, revise again. Revision is multi-purpose. Ladle it on your talks and presentations. Put it on your stories and papers, your programming and invention. Let it swarm up around you and change what you've once written into something much more than it once was. Revision, let it change your writing into a movement and a feeling that will change and help other people revise their point of view. What I hope you take from this is don't be afraid to revise. If writing is a journey, and it is, revision is the part in the story where you meet up with the magical wizard. It might seem gruff and kind of frightening, but it holds the spell to release the magic of your words. So be wise, revise.
It's
what I do.
2 years and the book's only 100 pages shorter.
Some may move faster than others, but you'll each have the chance. And you did that, not me. Now, I have one final project in mind. Yeah?
Miss G wanted us to put our diaries together in a book, just like Anne Frank. She got this businessman, John too, to donate 35 computers so we could work. She told us we had something to say to people. We weren't just kids in a class anymore. We were writers with our own voices, our own stories, and even if nobody else read it, the book would be something to leave behind that said we were here. This is what happened. We mattered, even if it was just to each other. And we won't forget.